two in the locker room, so I was excited.
Did you buy it out?
Yeah, did you buy a vowel?
Solve the puzzle.
Awesome. Except for not as, we're one of his favorite teams. Okay, what was that?
In terms of wanting to get your game into a certain order, whatever you want to say in this final stretch of games now that you've officially finished the playoff spot, how good was it in terms of the way you played this game?
Well, like the guys, they continue to get up and lace them up and play this out full well knowing that we're in the playoffs. But we've talked about this a lot about having consistency to our game, and as we talked about 2 nights ago, our puck management and just doing things that are not going to win you the playoffs. And I thought tonight, aside from taking all the penalties we took in those first 2 periods, which was a little tough, but we really didn't get that much. And we finished that game out. It was unfortunate we gave up that one at the end. But I really, the chances we gave up against, if you take away the power plays, was what we really like to see. And I thought we had a ton of good chances ourselves. Bernier was unreal tonight. But I just like the way we played from start to finish, albeit taking out the penalties.
He started the game tonight. Was it important to get him a home start? We've been since December 10th.
Yeah, we talked about that. And, to work, we got to keep getting Louis some games, but make sure, Vass is getting his work in too. Because when it gets down to playoff time, he's playing basically every second night. So we got to make sure he's still playing, stay sharp. But it's important to get to Louis in there, especially to get him in at home. And because he's usually taking the back-to-backs on the road, and then the second half he gets some tough starts. And that give a little break and then come in fresh and play with a fresh team in front of him. He did really well.
What do you think Jan Rudin did in his
Great. He was, please take this as a compliment. I didn't really notice so much of it. He just, every time he got the puck, he moved it, and he made the plays he had to make. He capped, and he did really, really well.
So many things have gone well this year for your team, and Nikita Kucherov again sets a franchise record with most points in the season. Presumably more to come, but what do you think that means to have a player set a record like that?
Well, the thing, players, their dreams are playing the NHL, and to come in and be able to set records, we passed an icon in Vinny, and there's no doubt it means something. Now, if you're going to sit here and say, single season record or Stanley Cup, he's clearly grabbing the Stanley Cup, but in the regular season, there are individual awards, and there's accolades like he did tonight, but usually when that happens, it's because the team's having success. When the team's having success, a big part of our team having success is what Coochie's done for us, and so you'd like to see guys get rewarded for their efforts, especially the season we're having, and for him to do that, I know he's pretty pumped.
Is there anything from over the years when you've been working with him that either surprised you about him or would surprise the world at large?
I don't know. But I'll be honest, he can almost surprise you on a daily basis with some of the plays he makes, and it's once every couple of days, he makes a play, and glancing one of the assistant coaches like, dude, I think we got that on tape, because he just makes plays that most players don't see. But to watch his growth every single year, he's just gotten better and better, and it's a testament to him and what he's done and how he works.
Could you tell your favorite story about Kuch, which shows?
When's the last time I saw you? Is that in San Jose? Yeah, we had a long one, you and I together. Okay. We're not going to say that.
Could you tell your favorite story about Kuch, which shows what kind of personalities?
Oh wow, I needed to be preempted on that one, or told earlier on that one. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. That's a tough one for me. I'll have to get you later on that one, because it's hard for me to sit here on the spot. Because Cooch, I don't know, it's a tough one for him.
We need to do like word association or something.
Yeah, I can,
Lightning round.
because it's tough with coaches. He's quiet. He's a quiet guy. So, he's usually not the guy in the forefront. He's not usually the guy that's the practical joker and stuff like that. But he's, I do know though he does seek out a lot of great Russian restaurants in the cities he go to. So that's one thing we do. He always gives the tips on, especially in New York City. That's a good one from there.
Can you talk a little bit about Ryan McDonough and, he went from being kind of the captain of the Rangers and now he's part of this defensive core, and like what he's brought to the depth that you have at that position?
Well, we've talked about this before. I know that the trade to acquire Miller and McDonough happened last year, but I really think we're reaping the benefits of everything this year. To have him healthy, to he's more comfortable in the community where he lives, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But he's been a stabilizing force back there for us. You look at the turnaround, the penalty kill. There's many factors that have gone into that, but he's a big part of that. And I think it takes the load off Hedman in a lot of respects, and to be able to throw those two guys over the boards for most of the night, it really is easy for us. But and I think the addition of Trinex helped with that as well. We really solidified a top pair that can play, against anybody every night. But it's because of Mac, and he's a horse back there. He controls the play. He can dictate, so much on the back end that helps us get out of the zone, or and it's all those things that he doesn't get to play on the power play, so he doesn't accumulate the points that other guys would. But if you're looking for the best defenders in the league to play against the best players in the league,